Good morning. Why am I taking screenshots? I do not know. Okay, so for work we have our own version of Gentoo we use for our embedded systems, which basically is used for billboards you see at bus stops and display monitors you see at museums that tell you more about what the device does. Obviously, the coding part is the coding part of the website is done by a different team, and my part is purely on making the underlying system that loads that software. And hi Soccer, hi Maze. Where's Hot Singles in the area? I need to go meet him. Right, so last time we got to build in the base image, so it boots, but it doesn't automatically log in. So today we're going to go and work out why that is. For God's sake. Sounds like the follow thing's working again today. What's that? Hello Mo, it's me, your favourite friend Luna. I'm here to say my job is more interesting because I'm working on a packer right now. You're a fudge packer? Isn't that what Tom Cruise did? Actually called packer. Well, so you're putting hasheep in packages? Making me lose my place. Right, let's go log in the root. Let's spell my password wrong. There we go. So let's go here. Now, if I show you, if I can spell, I can show you how the but you can't. 3.14 something 7. Right, let's do enable KVM and yeah, no, I can't do the first 100. I can ship numbers, isn't I? How mean? You've taken the piss out of my disability. Oh, I'd cry if I had tear ducts. Right, SMP. Memory, let's just give it 16 gig. CPU host, and finally let's load it up. Oh my god. Right. Drive file equals kiosk. No. Where am I going? I'm gonna go builds live stream. Build live stream. Where is the ISO? Alpha 1. We still got an Alpha 1 ISO there. Yeesh, doesn't look like it. Fuck. Let's try. Right, what have we got? Great, so I haven't got an Alpha 1 ISO anymore, which is brilliant news, because that's what I was going to use to learn. Okay, so as we can see, auto login is not working still. It's going to be a pain in the ass. So if I go... Maybe it's just Mate. Alright, now let's try logging out and logging in. Okay. I wonder if we do it this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to manually edit the file. So we're going to manually edit the stage 1. Etc. So that should be that. Let's try it. So I'll quickly build the load stream thing. Yeah, I've got the hypervisor working. Okay, so this is going to rebuild. It's only using binaries and moving some packages, so it's not going to be long, but it's also going to have that file in there. We basically need to know why, well, what makes it auto login. I suppose we could check Google over there, can't we? We should say hello to YouTube as well. Hello YouTube people, how you doing? Right, let's go load of that one. Right, DM auto login. Let's try this then. Right, here we go. So yeah, that's fine. Oh, is there an auto login group? I think that's just an arch thing. No, quite nice feature, might I add. Do we have anything in here? Nope. Well, I'm not seeing it there. Well, maybe it's just that then. Oh, maybe I can just run that command then. Well, we're going to have to go and try all these things. Well, I'll take a voice from anywhere, but it didn't work, so... Well, go and ask Ubuntu instead. But anyway, let's try our method first, see if that does anything. How's everyone been then? Anything good? Luna's hard at work, I can see, watching my stream. So cooler than that, I just need those two. Can't wait for Mono to get me some money. Hey? To be honest, I could do it with an AC unit. I've got a fan. Does that count? Okay, so now it's making the ISO image for us. Very nice. only a short journey away. Right, let's see what this does now. Get a boot. Oh, hey, we've done it. So the good news is our base image now will load this. Well, we'll load to whatever it's called. It will load to a desktop. That's what I'm trying to say. Ooh. So I guess next we need to... What do we next need to do? We need to make sure this works every single time, not me manually editing a file. So to do that... Let's open up this, copy this. And then nano. Releases. Spec. AMD 64. Live GUI. I do need to clean these up. Files. There we go. FS script. Right. So at the moment, all it's doing is creating a password. Temp password. Now I can't remember how you do this, so if I go reeling, releases, how do we do this again? I've forgotten. Live GUI. I guess we use this. That there, that there, and I want to go to slash etc. Do you think Australia sell coffee? I thought they like use spider milk or something. Ugh. let's delete that. Shit. Let's remember how keyboard shortcuts work. There we go. And what did I call this file name? Anyone remember? God, I don't. Okay, so now it's going to add that file time every time we build an ISO. Ooh. Set up auto logging in for like DM. Okay. So you probably want to go and test this now, don't we? What I will do first of all is add a program to this. So live stream stage 1. What do we call that program again? Anyone remember? Is it Avachi? Avahi? Avahai? Oh my god, why can't I work my computer? Right, pop that there. And then I'm going to need that for the second stage, aren't I? Ooh. Right, and then I'm going to start this service here. So as you can see, it starts udev for me, umount, ACPI, all that goodness. And we'll add that there. So all I need to do now then is rebuild these two images, see if it works, which it should do. Well, luckily we've got the binaries. What features do I prefer Cardia for? The only reason I use it is because it comes with Mate. I'm not really tied down to any file manager or anything like that. Just used it for years. When you know something, you know something, don't you? Although I'm probably going to start complaining about it in a little bit when I do keyboard shortcuts. I am not looking forward to those. Really not? I haven't really tried Dolphin for ages. I usually try and keep to the same GUI toolkit all the time rather than switching about. It's better for you for your RAM and stuff. Right, so we've got the fun now waiting for these binaries just to quickly go in. Obviously it's going to have to install the Avahi. or Ava High. I think that's what we should call it from now on, Ava High. And then anyone who's called Ava is going to come on this stream and think, what the fuck? Is it the? Do you like the tabs? Because I don't like tab browsing, so that might be the difference. Which is weird because I love tab browsing on my web browsers. My file managers don't like it. I mean, Gnome 2 was always designed with theming in mind. So, which is odd because obviously Gnome 3 was designed not for. But I mean, there's mine. Works. Okay, good enough for me. Does Kaji do tabs? Never used to. Oh yeah, it does. Well, there you go. Wonder when that feature got added. Probably been there for like 20 years. And I'll probably just never noticed it till today. What am I using for icons? God, I need to clean my computer up. So I'm using Capuchin Frappe for the control colours. Window borders is same there, Capuchin. Icons I'm using, is that Zafiro? Zafiro. So we'll let this build through, shouldn't take too long. I think we got Prior Start in the Gentoo repo. Oh, look. Oh god. Papyrus. Yeah, we do. We've got it in the Gentoo repo, so you should just be able to take that, and it will hopefully just work straight away. Were they really in 2019? I was using Cinnamon in 2019, so. Yeah, well, thank you very much for looking into that. It's quite interesting. What the fuck's failed to fucking install? Ah, right, let's... Right, remove... DB repos... I think we could just remove all these. Right, let's try building that again. Do you like fiberglass? No, it's always itchy. I remember finding a bit of fiberglass in a house once. It looked like a Pope hat when I put it on my head. My God, did it itch for fucking weeks. Didn't matter how many showers I had. But I did look like a good Pope. Gotta admit that. And it only started hurting once I sobered up. Right, while this building, I'm going to make a coffee quickly and have a pee. So we should be back in a couple of minutes. Right, to inform everyone that I'm running out of the coffee that I accidentally stole last time I went shopping. Means I have to buy the next one properly. Damn it. Let's check in on YouTube over there. See if they've got anything going on. Hello YouTube people. Base image explain. A base image is the stock of a distribution. And the this one I'm running is Mate. Yeah, let me show you. If I can fucking remember where it is, I'll show you. Oh my good god, where is it? Here, innit? System monitor. Yeah, Mate. 128.2. Right, so we have done this. So we've done the first stage. First stage is a first stage on a live CD in Gentoo is it takes the desktop profile, it then adds in the programs that we need for that live CD to work, and then the second stage is where it adds the kernel and makes it bootable basically. What we should find with this build is that it should always now build with auto login working for our user live stream. You can tell I'm a Final Fantasy fan by the naming scheme that I've gone through. Oh, coffee is good. Building the init RAM FS right now. It's basically like the mini Linux that boots anything you want. So you can use an init RAM F to boot off cloud drive space if you wanted to. It's pretty powerful. But it's basically using Linux to boot Linux. The fuck? Okay, so I've broke something. Ah, I did. Shouldn't I be doing talk to speech right now? Why is that not working? Brilliant. Garmin's broke my talk to speech. I think you broke that last week. So I forgot to add a quote in, so it completely failed and died. It was working a while ago. Ah, let's see if we can get it working. So no vodka buns, not today. We're trying to get an Xena Warrior Princess poster on my wall, so every time I wake up I can look at her glorious face. Based on the Xena Linux distribution, obviously. They did pick a very nice name to base it off of. You can read it, you know. And I'll get Imlo AI to read it. Hello, does the talk to speech do talk to speech? No. Steam elements. No, not Steam, stream elements. There we go. You can read this one. Semicolon, 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 carrying on a few hundred times, semicolon. There you go. Opening my eye is a bit lazy. Oh. Show cheer message. Right, let's try that. Okay, should now work. Oh, why the fuck's it failed now? Do I need to make that directory? No, it definitely doesn't. I guess I'm going to have to see it. But, you know.
Damien Dudix tipped £15. Let's see open a mollo eye colouring Xena's legs.
Oi oi. But first of all, I need to do the first one. So, exor Xena the Warrior Princess. Install Xena Warrior Princess. Install Xenia Warrior the Princess. Install. I can't do any more because I'm laughing too much. What a rebunk. I don't know what's going on with the talk to speech. It used to work perfectly until you guys broke it. Hey, what's wrong with my dosette tones? Okay, let's see those legs get coloured. Let's see if I can find GIMP. It worked with a TIMP. Yeah. You saw it was enabled. I'm hoping I fixed the follower one as well, but... Right, is it that? There we go. What colour should we have for the legs? It's kind of like golden brown. Where's brown? There you go. For some reason I never really looked at her legs, I don't know why. There we go. Alright, shit. What was that? I remember what annoyed me about Cardio. Every time you open a folder, it forgets if it is when you close your computer or just. But the column size doesn't. Oh, I wonder if that still works. Is that only when you restart the computer? For me personally, I quite like the default, but yeah, I can imagine that being annoying. If it is still there, you need to check the yeah, no, it's annoying if it does do that. Do you remember what version you used last? Hang on, I've got to read this talk to me. I think Luna is the best super fan ever, and would never hate her, and I think Roxy is the best supporter in the world, and I will endeavour to give her all my money. Finally, I can't spell fetch. Very true. Right, so if I give you all my money, you are now currently probably about 40 grams worth of debt. So enjoy. Super fan of me. Luna says she's a super fan because she was here when I first started. Let's try this card jar thing. So let's try it from like this. So let's make it that size. Right, it remembers it when you close a window. So what I need to do is try and remember to check this when I restart. Why? Well, I think it was because her and Cal used to shout and complain about like who my favourite fan was. Was that the story behind it, Luna? Right, that should make... Oh, would you be a fan of me? We do. That is another question. Some people just like watching people make fools of themselves, I guess. You know. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please tell me you didn't just make a clip. Because YouTube automatically uploads that later. Well, Twitch uploads it to YouTube. Oh God. Go and check in on YouTube again. Nope, it's still the same over there. Oh, don't tell me it's good. When you've got Damien saying it's good, I mean, I'm worried. Yeah, it was my first subscription, and then I think that was the birth of when you were getting railed by Mark, wasn't it? You used to be quite proud of that fact. I forgot it. For some reason, it always stars what you say. What have you said? You sound like a simp man. Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, let's be honest. Only for Luna's legs. Not Luna's shit, no. It's only for Luna's legs. Fuck. Oh, what? That's an awkward time to make a fucking say the wrong word. Okay. Let's just pretend that never happened. Oh god. My face is bright red right now with embarrassment. That's a first. You can complain on Reddit later. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you, did I? So guess who got their first warning on Reddit today, yesterday? Yep, that's right, me. I got a warning given to me for making a joke about Batman's parents being dead. I mean, I can show you now because it's been listed. If I go... Oh no, I know what that clip's going to be. Right, so yeah, here's my warning. Comment. There we go. So, basically the question was, what would you do if you won 10 million in the lottery? This guy says, I don't tell anyone. I buy land, I build a bat cave, I hire a cheap old battler, I Batman. So I just said, I guess someone needs to kill your parents. I'll check my diary. And yeah, Reddit decides to give me a warning for it. If I can find out where they do it. There we go. Yeah. So, after reviewing your contact, you broke rule 1 because you threatened violence or physical harm. My repeal was, do you think this person's going to win 10 million on the lottery, then buy a bat cave and become Batman, for me to even think about doing this? And then they obviously sent me back a... after the appeal, they read that and said, yep, sorry, we made a mistake. Now, what I am disappointed is Damian turns around to me and says, what you should have said is, Reddit, why so serious? And I was like, oh, that would have been perfect. I absolutely think... Well, you could buy a shed with 10 million in this economy, but maybe not a house. Oh, that's what you said. You wouldn't need a house, would you? Just a bat cave. I can't believe I got auto flag for that though. I thought it was a hilarious joke, but apparently the bots didn't. Our AI overlord has marked me as a meanie. I want to send you a poster. What's the poster? Right. So hopefully this time it's created the directories we need. But find out. McZena, if you got a dyslexia. UK, building number 2, left. Yep. I am thinking about moving to the other side of the street though, because number 2 right looks pretty good. Okay, so it's built the image this time. So if I load this up again, it should instantly take me to the desktop. If I can find it, there we go. Hey. I see. Ew. Alright. Hey! It works! A bit worried about how long the graphics take to load, but hey, it works. What we got here? 501 megabytes of RAM being used. The disk space, I believe, is about 500 as well. It is. But yeah. I wonder what it runs at if you cache to... Yeah, let's see what happens when you cache it. So caching just moves the ISO directly to RAM. Still the same amount of time for that image to load. Yep, and now it uses a gig. But obviously everything we use is now in RAM, so that's quite handy. Okay. That is actually a good point. Hardware power management. Yep, so that is on still. We need to cancel that. Luckily, we already know how to turn the screen lock stuff off. If I go to... Right, let's open up another terminal. Why doesn't... Uh-oh. Right, if I do nano... Reeling work... Releases... specs... AMD, live GUI, files, FS script. Right here you can see where I was setting the power stuff. Ow, sorry, smack the fucking... So I need to copy this over so it loads on boot. Stick that there. Let's get rid of this. And we need to start up a... we'll need to copy this over as well. This basically... this makes it a startup application, so every time it opens, it will... every time that Mate opens up, it will set the power settings that we need. It should do, but... I mean, it's there, isn't it? Right, let's try this. Let's see what this does. That sounds like that. What was that distribution that does all the misspellings? It turns it to its proper name. Is it Arco? The one where the guy got in trouble for not complying with GPL. What have you done now? Silly Billy. Right, so this new one should allow us to turn up all the power settings when it loads. I guess the next thing we'll have to look into is... what do we need to look into next? I guess a keyboard shortcut. They want something that loads Karja with a keyboard shortcut. WinH probably makes the most sense. I just don't know how you set that in a file. So we'll have to go and look into that. Maybe get Plymouth working. No, I'm using long-term support. Where did you think I was using a non-LTS kernel? Oh, removing all these packages takes its time, doesn't it? Let's go and see, check on YouTube, see if they're alright over there. Hello YouTube people, how you doing? Right. Any more music? No? Ah, there you go. Oh, it's done. Miles away. I was staring at the ceiling, contemplating life. Right, so now it should boot. And it should sort the power out for us. I guess the next thing after that is Plymouth then. Try and get something working for that. Hmm. Have I got Karja? Why is Karja not working? Why is that not working? Right, what provides that package? What we do here is you can actually emerge the file name. So if I do lib gtk layer shell.s.0, spell emerge wrong. Let's try where is. Okay. So if I highlight that, do it again. So it's part of this. So that tells me if we add this then to our build, it probably means that we're missing a dependency. So no. No. Hey the fuck, what's going on there? Right. Why wants Wayland for this? I do not know. Let's try it. Maybe I should have a look, see what this does. Hi, YouTube. I don't understand why that's happening. Now, I'm tempted to add a rat dependency to the Karja. Yes, the Karja e-build. But something about it just doesn't feel right to add it yet. I need to try and figure out a way of reproducing that. Let's try spelling Karja, right? Yeah, I don't understand that. Does that mean that it now depends on Wayland? I think we'll leave that one for a bit. And figure out how we're gonna... Yeah, look. It's not even done anything with Mesa, even though we've enabled Wayland. What? Did I already have a binary of it? Odd. Very odd. Wayland's scanner, but it wants... It was complaining that Mesa needed to have Wayland support. Oh yeah, look, yeah, it's depending on it there. So yeah, it does look like the Kaji does need Wayland support now. Well, they are trying to get Wayland support going for it. But most things are all configured by context switches. I'm not really sure why this one is happening like this. You know what I mean? It's a bit, it looks a bit fishy. So I'm obviously missing a step on this one. It's probably a botched E-build. Hmm. I'm not seeing anything there. I don't see any Wayland lines there. But it's trying to use a Wayland lib to open up. Right, I'll show you quickly. Here we go. Right, let's quickly load back into... This is before I've rebuilt it. Oh my god. As you can see, it's not working at all because it's missing that. Let's go to the Mate. Maybe I need to disable Wayland. Looks like by automatically it enables Wayland support. Yeah. I mean, the check doesn't work properly, obviously. But that's where it is. Well, you kind of accept the X there, don't you? But not the... X is, what's the word? Implied, isn't it? By emailing a... By emerging an X application. You kind of expect the X to be there. It doesn't work in terminal, does it? But yeah, it definitely should be something that disables Wayland, so I guess we'll have to fix that in a minute. If this fixes it, obviously, we need to wait. Right. And, well, we actually are migrating most stuff over to the GUI use flag, so I don't know how much that holds up. I can't remember. There was a whole mailing list thing about it. I gave up reading it in the end because it was getting... I suppose the best thing to say is I don't know where the line is between X and GUI or Wayland. I see most of our days going to be waiting for these packages to unmerge. No, Vanny, you right? Well, you finally got KVM working. I want to do full this could be. Oh god, why do I not want to open up this image? Where's me? Fuck off. I didn't know there was a dev bind command. Where did you find that? Stack Exchange. And Vanilla was fine. I had a lovely morning. I had pizza for breakfast. And then Maze came along and ruined my day by pointing the finger at me for a mistake I didn't make. Much. AI helps me. Right, let's see how this goes. Oh, it's loading faster now, isn't it? Huh. So that was what the speed problem was then as well. Doesn't seem to be working for this though. Right, let's... I haven't got startup applications, have I? Oh no, that should be there. Huh. Command Mod Power Manager. Okay. Let's figure out why this isn't working. After it failed many times, it finally helped you. Ah, I bet I know why it's not working. I bet I'm doing it in the wrong user. Yeah, look, I'm putting it in live stream rather than the user I want. So I'm putting it in Gentoo rather than live stream. I bet that's why it's not fucking working. So, let's rebuild this. I'm going to go make a coffee quickly and then I'll be back. And why did that fail? Let's oh, now the music starts. Bad timing. Right. Yeah. Okay. Let's try again. Right, let's see how this one goes. I mean, I suppose we'll have to go look for Plymouth themes next. Suppose we could take a look at what Plymouth themes are about. Yeah, that's the one we used for Larry, wasn't it, that time? Well, that looks pretty cool. Obviously removing the Ubuntu. Well, it's got a little loading bar. That's cool. This isn't a Mac OS one, is it? Because I can't have it if it is. Oh, someone follow. Thank you very much for the follow. I do not know what's up with the talk-to-speech thing following, but... It'd be the best thing by 2039. What is that? Because it's the only thing that's going to work after the Y2K38 issue. Oh, was there a Mac one underneath? Was there? Well, this one. Is that what Mac looks like? Oh yeah, it says it right there. Fruit bowl. It looks like a bum there, doesn't it? Is it just me? Or is that? No, that looks like something else now. We'll just go move away from that. What's this one? That's quite nice. I mean, annoyingly, that's there, but otherwise it looks pretty good. I doubt I can use that in a professional thing though, because of someone else's art. There was Starry Night public domain. Oh yeah, it is. I don't know. Oh, it's built. Right, let's go and try this out then. Oh fuck, I've restarted. What? Why did I restart it for? Why don't I read? Why do I just press up and enter thinking that's what I need to do? Fuck's sake. No, I don't need to write because it's built somewhere else. There you go. I mean, no, that could be done correctly. You got to run twice, yeah. Oh, fuck. Ooh. The path for the following needs read and write permissions. Eh? I guess I need to chow that then? I guess that should work. Not sure why this isn't working, but here we go. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, fuck's sake. Missing. I wonder. Ah. Okay. Did he get it? Excellent. I didn't see if he got the funds he needed, but it was a bit worrying. Well, for another year, yeah. Hopefully got some sponsorship. Work? Nah, who cares about work? There's the man doing work on stream. Right, it's just gotta work. Hmm. Yeah, innit? I guess. Well, a lot of people use it because it's the compile farm for GCC. It'd be quite fun if it's Microsoft that saved them. Just because all the anti-Microsoft people would be human for no reason. Well, they seem to be quite anti-Trump at the moment, don't they? So anything that's probably affected by him, I can see him supporting just to fire a cheap shot. I got stuck in a tooth. There we go. It's out. Go and check it on YouTube. See what they're doing. Is that still playing? Hello, YouTube people. I think people. Yeah. Yeah. Should we go and see who saved them? I'm kind of secretly hoping it's one of them. Alright, OSU... OSL? Was it OSU? OSU. Or OS... There it is. Blog. Community response has been incredible. Thanks for the amazing support. Our team is funded for the next year. There's going to be huge relief and let us focus on bringing a new self-sustaining OSL. To get there, we're tackling two big interconnected goals, finding a cost-effective music phone. Hang on. Ideally with more modern hardware. Yeah. Pillar 1, the data center challenge. Our current set is over 20 years old, needs replacing soon. Me. This makes finding data is one option. Oh, well, moving to the data center is one option. Right. Does it say you saved them? Fulham's fault was mainly I knew things, but for the OSL to thrive long term, we need to find a sustainable financial foundation. It doesn't say you gave him the money. Oh look, IBM's in there, and Google. Right, let's try this. Why the fuck is that not working? Oh, so it's saying that. Why is that phone up? Huh? Right, let's try this then. Oh, I think I see why. Okay. Hopefully it was all the community coming together. Oh, you dick. I forgot to actually rebuild the fucking ISO. Well, I think this will be the one that works. Yeah, I don't know that much hope either. Okay. Ah. If seeing this package isn't one of these packages being removed, isn't it the movie with the flashback movie of my life when I'm about to die? I'm going to be surprised. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay, now let's put an ISO. This is when it's probably going to kick back and complain about something. Better not kick back and complain about something. Okay. Let's try this now. done. Instant load up. Power management. Just click off it. Hey, look, now you can see that it's turned off all the power functions. Excellent. So we are down one task. Brilliant. Oh. So yeah, I guess we need to spruce up the boot animation now, don't we, on it? Because let's be honest, when the thing goes wrong, you want to look at something pretty when it reboots back up again, don't you? Now I can't remember how you do this. So if I go here, I know what the package is, but I can't remember everything you need. Just that. Quiet splash. Okay. Let's try it. Right, okay, let's just add it. See what happens. Bogus binted. Well, there'll be no keyboard added to it, so... Remember, it's just a touchscreen device, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake, why have I done that for? God's sake. It'd have been quicker just to edit this normally, wouldn't it? Right, no. Pop this there. I'm probably going to forget to edit this later on, so let's add that now. So all I need to do here is add splash and quiet. Right, let's rebuild these again then, and then hopefully we'll have Plymouth load. Is the mic working now? Don't know, must have just knocked the cable or something as I got up. All your speakers are broken. Hmm. Wish it was a woman so you could be funny. Well, unlucky. You can always be funny looking though. So you got that going for you. Hmm. Should tell your boss I'd be a great diversity. Better keep that quiet, Reform won't like it. Right, where are we up to? I haven't seen Plymouth get pulled in yet. Dance with me. I'm dancing right now. I'm dancing like a monkey. Ah, there's Plymouth. I think that's the newest version. Right, we're using that version rather than that version. What's up with the mic now? What do you mean no? Fold on my own stream now. Ridiculous. Right, so it's built the first stage. Let's make it build the second stage. And then this should get us with a boot splash, which I think the default one is just a black screen with a circle going around. I suppose after that we'll have to check, see if we want to use something different. Now, the company logo is an alien head, but the churches don't seem to like it that we install into, so I don't think we should probably be using the alien head then. I said, wouldn't aliens be God's children as well, but apparently that was the wrong thing to say. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. What? No, I don't know what PRND is. Petrol. Grindle. You weirdos. Come on, in your own time. Okay. Right, let's see if this works, shall we? Now it should load up with a Plymouth screen now. Well, there you go. That's almost... I think that's good enough. Oh. So, what do we need next? I guess setting a keyboard shortcut from... Right. Not there. Where is the shortcut? Macro, maybe? Key binding commands. For my system, it is keyboard shortcuts. Let's try and pick one. Right, so it does that outside of the picking. Oh. Doesn't even grab the key. Look. Right, there we go. Right. Well, I think we've gone as far as we're going to go today. When we come back, we'll try and get the keyboard shortcut working, and we'll add in web browsers, I guess, for the next part. But it's shaping up to do everything it does well. But yep, I'll catch you on the next one then, guys.